Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video is about 3 upcoming, I guess I would consider them smartphones that have physical keyboards. This one is called the ikko Mind 1. Um it's not, as you could see, it's not technically has a built-on physical keyboard, but it comes with a accessory, or there's an accessory, this one right here, um, kind of like the clicks keyboard. You just pop in your device into this thing, and it has a keyboard case. So it's pretty cool. It's another option out there. It's a option that is both very small, but then also if you do want the physical keyboard, it's there as a case, which is really nice. It's a really nice option, and I hope we see more of these in the future. And when I say more of these, I mean very unique and innovative small products with accessories that add on things that we want. In this case, it's a very small squared phone with a built-in physical keyboard slash case. So this is, it was on I'm pretty sure this is ended, right? So they are originally on Kickstarter. I don't think, yeah, you can't really order the $2.99 one. This is, I think, all gone as well. So it's on their actual website, but they raised about 11 million? I don't know if that's the Hong Kong pricing or if that's US dollars or not. But I'm assuming they succeeded because it's here on their actual website for $4.29. So, $4.29, it's slightly, very slightly more expensive than the Unihertz, well, possibly the Titan 2 Elite. This is the one that's coming out, I believe this year. Where did it go? I don't know the exact price. I think it's in the $3.99, $4.99 range, and then the Clicks Communicator is in the $3.99 pre-order price right now. So they're all fairly similarly priced, and this one I think is a little bit more unique than the Titan and the Clicks, just because it does have the unattached physical keyboard and having a little small cube. This is essentially, if you ever used one of Samsung's or Motorola's flip phones, imagine just cutting it in half and using one piece. That's what this is pretty much, and I think that's what I'm most excited for. I know it's pretty cool that, again, you have the case here with the physical keyboard, but this as a whole, I think it's pretty neat that this form factor is even here or in existence. So you have 4 colors. I think the white probably just looks the best. Actually, maybe not, because it's more of a silver. I would say black looks the best, and then ice blue looks more white than the pearl white. So card size comes with Android 15. So the downside to this one is it's marketing AI built into it, and that could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. I think when a product advertises AI too much, I take it as a sign that the product itself isn't worth the money unless it's used, half off, stuff like that. Not its original price. Just because it kind of makes it seem like AI is a buzzword, and if you put AI in your product marketing materials, then you're obviously trying to attract people that don't really care about the day-to-day usage and maybe connectivity, just maybe general ease of use for the operating system, but more so about the AI and what AI capabilities come with the phone. So, new delivery start March 2026. So not too far off. We'll be seeing a lot more hands-on than right now. There's a few hands-on right now. but I want to see like hands-on from like normal people, not super tech enthusiasts on YouTube, not YouTube's. It doesn't give much else. Okay, okay, here it is. Um, see, I'm not entirely sure what 8.9 millimeter thick is. I'm pretty sure, like in comparison. Let me see. Okay, so I pulled up the specs for my 16 Pro Max, which is 8125 millimeters thick. Let me see. So it's about the size of a small finger, and this thing is 8.9 millimeters thick. So it's going to be relatively thicker than this Pro Max, this 16 Pro Max right here. I'm trying to, I don't know, just to kind of give you guys an idea how thick this phone is going to be. So if you have a 16 Pro Max or probably any of the other Pro Maxes, um, or maybe even the other Ultra phones, other flagship phones, just know that this one is probably going to be noticeably thicker. Um, so it comes with Android 15 and then their own OS. See, it's saying ikko AI OS. Again, this is kind of troubling to me. I don't really want AI, especially built into this kind of small phone. That I think a lot of people who are just trying to get away from AI tools, social media, all those things, all those online things. I think they're gonna be a little bit annoyed if AI is not able to be disabled. Um, so yeah, the networking, yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Um, sapphire glass, how small? Okay, here. Oh, nice. It gives a whole thing right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. What is that supposed to be? Eco. Do they have another phone? Oh shoot, I might have to look up their other phones. So this is it right here. Super teeny tiny compared to the other phones on the market. It's pretty interesting. They don't have Samsung up here. Dude, they got beef with Samsung? Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting, but I'm still a little bit on the fence because it's so focused on the AI aspect instead of appealing to the market of people who want to get away from social media and all that stuff and just make it into this powerhouse smartphone device that like lasts a week or something, and you could play your music, podcast, has a pretty good camera, all that kind of stuff. I think that's pretty much all the majority of people want in the phone is a really good battery, really good camera. You're able to use your apps seamlessly, days over days over days, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, whatever. How does my one connect without a SIM? Oh, okay, so it looks like it's eSIM. Nano SIM slot global. Interesting. Use it for what is this? Okay, let me read this. Where the fuck connects right out but what no one truly delivers, so we made it. Dual level built-in global internet. Okay. No contracts, no SIM card needed. Just powered on and it works. In many regions, vSIM offers greater roaming stability than eSIM, giving you a smoother experience worldwide. So this is going to be really great for Europeans, and I would imagine Europeans going to Asia, Asians going to Europe. I don't think this is probably built for the American market in mind. And of course, there's a global band nano SIM slot. Yeah. So Novalink, what is this? Use it for. Sorry, let me put this down a little bit. Use it for all AI tools in ikko, real-time translation, voice notes, summaries, podcasts. Perfect for travel, off-the-grid moments, or a fast start. Free in 60 regions with Pro model. vSIM system. Use it for full data access. Android 15. Okay, nano system. Existing mobile data. So I'm thinking for those of us in America, if this even is coming to the US, I mean, it has US dollars right here. So, oh, you can't see it. It has US dollars right here. So I'm assuming this is for us. eSIM is vSIM here. I don't know. We'll have to, again, I'll have to look at more videos once it gets closer to the release date. And see if any, I know there's some European tech creators out there who already have hands-on, but I kind of want to know exactly what it means for us in terms of connectivity over here. Sony 50 millimeter. I mean, yeah. What Sony? Is there? Yeah, this. I do like this kind of function. I mean, I don't take selfies, but I do like this kind of function of being able to physically flip a phone's camera up to the selfie. How do I like actually see these pictures though? Interesting. I can't really see it. I'm sure they have a Instagram or something that you could check out. Android 15. So their OS is mostly the AI stuff. What is that AI podcast? What is this? We support at least 3 major Android upgrades and 5 years of security patches. Okay, so 3 by 5. I mean, it's not bad. I think doesn't the average consumer upgrade their phone every 2 to 3 years anyways? Assuming that they come out with the new phone, a successor to this after 3 years, that would make sense. But also, with like people, we don't need. I think the security patches are a lot more important than actual upgrades, but everyone's different. I think a lot of people put more on the upgrades than the security patches. So this is it in hand. I think these are the AI features, some of the AI features. Yeah, custom AI OS. You can even drag Android apps into it for a personalized, efficient setup. Switch between ikko OS and Android anytime with a long press of a physical button. That's pretty cool. At least it'll give you an option between using their OS that's primarily AI driven. Oh, here it is. Focus mode. I don't think you need AI for that. Translations, I think that's pretty important, especially for people, again, in Europe and Asia who travel to different countries and definitely need that translation. Meeting notes, Visual ID, Thinking, Study help, probably, maybe. But, okay, so let's see. I'm not entirely well versed on what these numbers mean and if they're good or if they're bad, so I'll just leave it up here for a quick second. So 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 internal storage. Does it have I don't think it said anything about external mini SD. It gave us the camera stuff already. Battery, 2200 milliamp hour, up to 16 hours video playback. I kind of wish it would have one like on standby, general usage, kind of stuff like that. But I guess the 16-hour video playback is a good indicator. Maybe it could be like twice as much if you're not one to watch videos a lot. Let's see how. I don't know how many. How 132 grams. I'm not entirely sure how. Oh, let me see. Let's see. Wait. 226 grams. Okay, so if you have a Pro Max out there, especially a 15 or 16 Pro Max, 132. Okay, so this is about twice as light as a flagship iPhone. What's in the box? Let's see. Okay. USB protective case. Okay. 2 screen protectors. Nice. SIM ejector tool. User manual, warranty card. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, it's a pretty good new alternative phone out there. And it seems as if this can be a primary phone for you. Clicks Communicator is advertised as a secondary phone. The Titan, the Unihertz phones, they're advertised as your primary phone. So this is kind of cool. Let me see what else they have. Okay, so here's a post on Reddit. So if you have man hands, this is a good indicator of how it looks or how small it is in a man hand. Very teeny tiny. Also, this was posted by someone, a Redditor, Returning Retro, and he has a YouTube channel. And I'm going to look at this video later and then maybe do a follow-up video on this because it looks interesting. He said on the Reddit post he was able to go to the CES and picked one up there. So I guess it's already like ready to go. Oh, I guess maybe not. He said he picked it up there, so I'm sure it's like a early access type of thing, and everyone else has to wait. Oh, so this is the okay. So this is the final chance to get this price, and then it goes up to $4.99. $4.29 is a lot more manageable than $4.99. I think that is cutting it close in terms of it being the right price for this phone. But let's see how the reviews go. I don't think I'm going to be purchasing it. I think the Clicks Communicator sounds a lot more fun and looks a lot more fun. What was that? Oh, active buds. This is kind of cool. So yeah, okay. So let's move on to the Clicks Communicator. Okay, so this is the Clicks Communicator. This is probably I would say both this one and the Titan 2 Elite are very, very spiritual successors to BlackBerry. I tried finding my BlackBerry Classic. I couldn't find it. I'm gonna try do some digging after I film this, but um uh so in order to get this early bird special, it's $399 for the reservation, or you could just pay $1.99 right now and lock in the $399 price. If you do the $399 now, it says you get 2 free back covers. I don't think it's that necessary to pay $400 right now. Oops, sorry. I keep forgetting about making sure that what I see is what you guys see. Plus $30 in shipping, and it's probably going to be around $500 for people maybe in California and other states that have high taxes. So this is, I mean, it's already at around $500 when you could maybe get a flagship used phone for about the same price. Like I could get a S24 Ultra for around $500. It's kind of crazy. Oh, so just a little tangent. I'm filming this on my S25 Edge, and I got this on eBay for $430, or around like $530 after taxes. It's 512 gigabytes, brand new, unboxed. AT&T, it's locked to AT&T, so I think that's why it's probably so cheap as well. But yeah, I think. So just to go on a tangent very quick. These phones, the innovation, the options are great. I am not like I have no negativities or there's no downsides to these companies pushing out these kind of things. My problem is their prices need to be no more than that $429 of the ikko Mind one. And I say that because when you could get a really, really good phone that's maybe 2 to 4 years old for around $500, that could then last you maybe close to another decade. And considering that these phones, they're not on the market long enough for people to have a good idea of their longevity, the pricings for these phones need to be maybe $450 max, $449 max. They can't go past that, because you're pretty much telling your consumer base, yeah, like this could be marketed for people, designed for doing not doom scrolling, people who don't want to have social media distract them anymore. But if you're just paying for a basic phone, it in all its form, it's just a communication device. I don't think it's worth $399, let alone let alone 500 before any taxes and shipping. I think that's just way too much. As much as I want to like these phones, I probably I won't buy any of these 3 phones, just because they are so expensive and they don't give you the same amount of security as the big 3 phone manufacturers: Apple, Samsung, Google. And when I say security, I don't mean security updates. I mean a sense of knowing that these 3 phone companies have a reputation of being reliable, easily fixable. They have stores around the country that you could take your phones in and get a screen replacement, or get a replacement phone completely because you dropped it in water or you dropped it somewhere else and you just need a new phone completely. These phones, what happens if you break this? Do you send it in? Are you going to get a replacement? What happens if you crack it? How are you going to replace the screen? What if you drop it in a way where half of the keyboard doesn't work anymore? Like, what's going to be what's protecting the consumer in all these situations? So that's my main concern when it comes to pricing and when it comes to taking a chance on these new companies. I hope all these 3 phones succeed, and I hope they're successors to all 3 of them for generations to come. I'm about maybe 3 to 4 generations away from actually putting money down on them, just because, again, they are so new. They don't have a reputation yet. I think clicks, their actual cases are pretty well received. I haven't heard any problems from them. But yeah, I just need that sense of security before putting money down on something that I don't really know a whole lot about, if I need help with whatever physical problem that may arise in the future. So that's my little spiel. That's my little tangent on this pricing and taking a chance kind of thing. But this is let's see if there's a. So you have 34 days if you want to get this early bird special. February 27th. Okay, here we go. A phone purpose built for communicating in a noisy world. And this seems to be the screen that's been going around. There's only prototypes right now, non-working prototypes. So no one has really been able to do a true hands-on yet of this device. I think the physical keyboards are going to be probably the biggest draw for people. I haven't used the click communicators, the click cases, but if their reputation serves them, I'm sure this typing keyboard, the keyboard itself, would be, I think a lot of people will probably be happy with it. Hold the side key to turn voice into text. Start a voice recording or transcribe a meeting. Oh shoot. God, I keep forgetting to make sure the camera is pointing at the screen. Touch sensitive keyboards. Yeah, so let me go back. This is the scroll through your inbox messages. God dang it. So this is how it was on the Blackberries. You your keyboard could be used as some sort of scrolling mouse, which was really cool. Fingerprint sensor on the spacebar. That's cool. 4-inch touch display. Oh, so it is touch. So it's very, very much reminding me of BlackBerry Classic, the revised one that came out later, towards the end of BlackBerry's run. It was all touch screen. Even the BlackBerry Passport, it was touchscreen and all of that, and the keyboard being used as a scrolling. What is this? Oh, let me see if they showed. Oh, they stop at P. I've been trying to to figure out if they have YouTube on here or some sort of possibility. They have Play Store, but I don't know what the limitations are for this phone. So primary phone or companion. I say that because it's marketed to have the audio jack, and you have to. I mean, if you have that, I'm assuming you're able to download your music services, and hopefully YouTube, because I do listen to a lot of YouTube while I'm at work versus music or even podcasts. So that's what I'm most interested in. There hasn't really been any information regarding um apps, music and video apps. And it runs Android 16 out of the box. So I think if I were to get this phone, it would probably be my companion phone. For actually any of these phones. I don't know, actually. I don't know. It's because I do all my content stuff on my phone. I literally film on my phone. I edit things in InShot, and I upload on my YouTube app, and that's it. And I don't think a phone like this, I don't think any of these three phones could handle all of that. This is what's most interesting to me. And it reminds me of it seems like they took a little bit inspiration from the Nothing phones and kind of twisted it into their own little way. So you're able to customize this notification ring right here, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. Message hub. Bring messages from your favorite apps together on the home screen. Use keyboard shortcuts to quickly triage and take action. I want to see this in action because this is something a lot of people talk about when they talk about this Clicks Communicator. But I want to see how it actually works. And if this is the home screen, and then you scroll through all your apps, or are these all the messages? I don't know. We also don't have any camera samples as well. That's another thing to look out for in the future. Brushed aluminum side keys and physical kill switch. Interesting. I'm assuming this means you turn this on and the keyboard doesn't work and it's all touchscreen. That would be kind of cool. I wonder it actually never mind. I was gonna say if you turn it one way, it's the keyboard that's off. You turn it the other way, it's the touchscreen that's off. But I think that'll be a dumb idea. Launch custom shortcuts with clicks key. That's kind of cool. I like that. Got all these case options here because of course. So this is it in comparison to the 17 Pro, S25. So if you have a S25, or I guess if you have a 6.3 or 6.2 inch phone, it won't be that great of a difference. But if you're coming from a super flagship phone, yeah, you're really downgrading in size. Qi2 wireless charging and MagSafe compatible. Ew. 4,000 milliamp hour battery, silicon carbon. I'm not entirely educated on the silicon carbon thing, but in the short term, they're really great at keeping everything cool and keeping the efficiency up. Like you get uh uh more time for the amount of milliamp hours you have. But I've also heard that they degrade a lot faster than the um regular. I don't know what's in the regular batteries today. I forgot the name of it, but we'll see how this works out. See, this is another thing to look out for in terms of longevity. Nano SIM and eSIM. Okay, pretty cool. Secure storage. Android strong box ready. 256 on board. Expandable micro SD. That's what I was trying to figure out when I was talking about the ikko not having micro SD. What languages? A lot of languages going on. What version of Android? What's it be? Oh, let's see. Communicator will launch with Android 16 with support for up to at least Android 20. We're committing to a minimum of 4 years of Android version updates and 5 years of. Okay, so this is 4x5. ikko was 3x5. I believe the Titan is 5x7. So 5 upgrades, 7 security upgrades. Will my primary phone number work with Communicator, or do I need um hmm if you want to make and receive traditional phone calls over cellular networks, a second SIM phone number will be required. But voice over internet calling like WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook will carry over from your primary phone. That's so for people like me, or for a lot of people in America, we don't use WhatsApp, Telegram, or Facebook like at all. So for people in America, will we have to get a second phone number to use this phone as our primary phone? Um, it's too early to project battery life. Sorry that it keeps going in and out of focus. Like trying to keep it. Yeah, so this is another thing to look out for in the future when it gets closer to delivery time or when there's more hands-on um reviews is the battery life, because right now they don't have an estimate at all. I kind of wish they would do a projected estimate and then do a little note that says this may or may not be accurate to your daily life or whatever. I also wish that there would be some camera samples at the very least. I'm sure someone in the company has a working unit and they could take some pictures with that. So all units will be sold as unlocked. Yeah, makes sense. Oops. Um, Supporting a number of the most popular 5G, 4G LTE, 3G, 2G global bands. They will evaluate more as they approach availability. Manufacturer warranty. 1 year from the data delivery. We're on track to ship communicators orders later this year. Interesting. Hmm. So this is okay. So this is it. Clicks Communicator. I think it's a pretty cool device. Again, I'm really looking forward to more hands-on device. I mean, hands-on reviews and using it on a day-to-day basis. Just seeing how it runs and the things the positives and the negatives that people, like the tech reviewers that are no doubt going to get it first, what they think about it, what are the shortfalls and everything. So, um, uh, yeah, let's move on to the Titan 2 Elite. Let me pull up some. Okay, so this is a video directly from Unihertz's own website. Let me just quickly look through this. It looks like if you press a button, it opens up something. You could do a it's just a thing on typing. Um, so this is it. So okay, so I don't know where. Oh yeah, right here. So 5 years updates and security patches till 2031. Yeah, so that's about. No, that's about what? Wait, what year are we? 2026. 5. 5 days. 4, 5. Yes. So 5 by 5. I thought I could have sworn it was 7. Why did I think it was 7? I don't know. Maybe I misread it somewhere. So 5 years upgrades and 5 years security patches. It's the most out of these three. Again, the clicks was 3 upgrades. Oh shoot, I forgot. No, I think it was the ikko was the it was 3. 3 upgrades, 5 I don't know, whatever. You could go back and watch it if you've been here this long. You could go back and check. Um um so this one will be teased during MWC in March. So we still have a little bit of, so it seems like all of these are still in the very, very early stages of release. Oh, let me show you guys the other Titan too. See? Yeah, here it is. This I do want to try out. I'm gonna see if there's any used ones on eBay. $400 again. It's just a little bit too expensive for me. This is the back of it. It's kind of cool that they did something with the back and not just put the cameras back there and just left it plain Jane. Very BlackBerry Passport-esque. Successfully funded on Kickstarter. I didn't know that. I thought they just like straight up released these on their own. I didn't know it was a 50 milliamp hour battery. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that either. Elevated QWERTY keyboard. I might have to. I don't know. I mean, you guys could look up the videos. I think this one has been out for quite some time. I do want to see if there's any camera. Oh, here it is. Is it purposely grainy? Very retro? Is that all? Okay. Classic shortcut. Oh, here it is. FM radio. Ooh, it's kind of cool. Yeah, so there's not much. I think there's the Titan 2 Elite has the least amount of information out on it right now. It's kind of just a really new, yeah, it's a very, very, very new launch right now. So there isn't much I could say about it until the actual stuff comes out. Yeah, usually Reddit kind of has information on it, but doesn't look like there's much on here. Yeah, so I really can't see much. This will probably be a very short segment on the Titan 2 Elite. I do want to just, while we're here, talk about this little jelly series. I was very close to getting one of these. I might still get one. I'm pretty sure they're cheap used. Jelly Star. this translucent. Oh my god. I wanted the red one for a while, but again, like if you see the price, I don't think this is worth like $299, $209. I don't think so. This is like $99 at most. No? Or am I crazy? Am I just a cheapo? I will say, this is a perfect first device for kids. If you're out there, if any parents are watching, I'm not a parent, but don't get your kids iPhones. Just get them something that could speed dial 911 if they need it, and that's it. Um, Non-removable 2000 milliamp hour battery. Yeah. Okay, I'll probably end it here. Because there's not much I could say about the Titan 2 Elite, other than it looks pretty cool. I still think, I don't know, like if I had to buy one, I think I would probably buy that Ikko Mind 1. What is this? So this is the... Okay, so this is the Clicks. So this is BlackBerry Clicks Titan. Holy moly. The Titan is a little chunky. The Clicks is not too bad. I think it'll be comfortable to hold in the hand. The Titan, I think, probably should be a little bit taller, just to be comfortable in the hand. Oh, it took a second photo to do justice for the Titan. It looks just slightly thicker than the Clicks Communicator. And this is assuming that the specifications are correct here. It's a thick boy, yeah. Um, uh, yeah, I would say I'm gonna keep my eye on it to make sure, so I don't miss any specifications that come out. I think I'm most excited about it because I think Unihertz is actually trying their best to do justice for the BlackBerry lovers out there. I'm a little bit concerned about the Clicks Communicator not being able to use like SIM already or like being not having to get a second SIM card just to use that phone as a primary device. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay, on to here because I don't want to ramble anymore. So if anyone out there is watching, thanks for watching, and definitely watch some videos on these three phones, and yeah, let me know if any of them seem interesting or if I didn't cover something or curious about something. Yeah, definitely let me know.